Good morning, sweet friends. I just had a relative to call and say, we're in town, can we come see you? And I just felt like I wanted to cook for them since they're in town, so I fixed it too. Cabbage was on special today, so I went and got a cabbage. And I'm cutting him up. I'm going to cook cabbage, and I'll tell you what else I'm fixing in a minute. But I'm going to try to fix the healthy things. When you're cooking a cabbage, don't worry about how you're cutting it, because it's all going to get done, honey. It's all going to get done. I'm putting it in a big old pot. Actually, I bought 2 of them, but I'm only going to cook 1. But they were just 59 cents a pound, and they're so good for you. I said, I'm buying them, honey. I'm buying them. I'll make slaw or whatever out of these good things. All right, I'll be back in a second. Okay, y'all, I've got my cabbage in my pot. I'm going to put in 2 pieces of bacon on the top of it and let that good bacon grease drip down there in it. We'll put a little salt in it, and I'll fix to turn it on. And that's what I'm going to get done first. Is my cabbage. And we'll put a top on it too. Next thing I'm going to fix is we're going to have some salmon croquettes to go with our cabbage. I'm going to drain this. These are Alaskan wild ones. This is how I'm going to do them. I'll just pop them in my bowl right here and start squishing them up. I don't take out anything in my salmon. I leave the bones and everything in it. It's good for you. I'm going to fix to put 2 eggs in it now. To do that, you can put a little flour in it. I'm going to put a few oats. I'm not going to put many, just a few little oatmeals in there. That's the plan. Then I'll crack my 2 eggs in there. Now I'm going to put in some black pepper. You do not need salt, but you do need some pepper. Now I'm going to cut up 1 small onion to go in it. This is a little Vidalia one. It's tiny, and it'll be just right for that 1 can of salmon. I'm kind of in a hurry. It's supposed to be here at 11:30, and it is 10:15 right now. And I want to make some biscuits to go with our salmon patties. I love biscuits with mine. I'm going to put out some syrup and stuff, but I doubt if they'll eat it. They'll probably just want to eat it plain. You want this cut kind of sort of small. This makes it taste mighty good. There's the end of that onion. I don't want that in there. Okay. Now, if you want to put some flour in your salmons, you can do that. You don't have to use the onion. I like it in there, but you don't have to use it if you don't want to. And put it in your bowl with the salmons. Now, I'm not going to cook them right this second. I'm just trying to get it all mixed up before they get here. Take your hand. Use your hand, y'all. It's quicker, it's easier, and it does better than any kind of spoon or fork or whatever you got. All right, there it is. Now, here's what I do. I'm going to take some out and get it mixed up a little bit better. Take some out about like that, about a handful. Push it together and take your thumb and go around it like that and make you a patty. Make you a little patty out of it. And you fry it. Everything in it is done except the eggs and onions. The salmon's done like that. And you can have this at night or in the day. It's good any time. Little salmon croquettes. This will probably make 6 or 7 of them, okay? I'm going to just set that aside. and so I can start working on my next little whatever I'm gonna do. I'll also cook a few thick chicken thighs because everybody doesn't like salmon like I do. So just, I'm gonna salt it and pepper it and put a little white lily on it. And then I've got me some olive oil over here that I'm greasing up the pan. I'm gonna slow fry this. Slow fry it. All right, come over here. Let's get us a little flour to go on it. I think y'all can see. I keep the flour in a jug right here. You can put on a white lily plain or white lily whatever. I'm using self-rising today. And I'm going to just put a little flour on it, and I'm going to clean up this mess in a minute. I just hadn't got time to be neat today. A little bit more. Okay. Let's get over here and put her on. I've got my grease already. I'm trying to get it hot a little bit. I'm not going to put my salmon croquettes on until a little bit because they don't take long to cook. Our cabbage are going real good. These are some nice size. Boy, they're pretty. I hope they'll be better than that chicken breast I got the other day that was so tough I had to throw it out. You know, I told you I was going to make some chicken salad out of it. Well, honey, I could not. I still have to kind of look under my pan at my flame because I'm not quite used to it yet. There we go. A nice skillet of chicken. Throw this in the trash can because I'm not going to make gravy today. I just hadn't got time. Hadn't got time. Let me rinse my hands off. I'm going to get back over there with y'all. Once I get everything done like over here, then I'm going to set the table. Okay. Another thing that's really good with cabbage and chicken and all that kind of stuff are some little potatoes. Now these I'm going to boil them with peeling and everything on them. But I'm going to cut them in half. So it'll be a half a potato. That will be so good. Oh, so good. I think I better cut them in fours so they'll be bite size. Let me get that back out. I think that might be better. Since I'm in a hurry, I want to make sure they're getting done. But I bought the little ones, little potatoes. Just cut them in fours like that. Y'all see okay? Can you see me? It's still hot down in Delusia, Alabama, darling. It is hot, it is hot, it is hot. Yesterday, I mowed grass over at the Cottle house and under the power line and my house and all that stuff. But I mowed some of it in the early morning. And then, yesterday about 6:30 or 7, before it got dark, I went ahead and cranked the lawnmower back up and went back outside and cut some more. Because I didn't really finish. I got a lot of area to have to cut. George and I own 80 acres of land, and of course I don't cut it all. These are so little, I'm just cutting these two in half. They don't need to be any other way. Y'all know your sink is your biggest bowl. Use it. Alright, that's probably going to be enough, but I like leftover potatoes, so I like leftover ones with sour cream and butter on them. I'm going to have to cut this one into 8 pieces because it's really big. It's a big potato. And then just cut it. See, I got it twice, and then just cut it one time, and you got it in 8 pieces. I don't think I need all this, but I'll cut one more just for good measure. One more. Then we fix to put them on over there. We're going to have butter on top of them. That will be so good. All right, fill your little bucket up there with some water. Go ahead and put your salt in it. Don't put your butter on it if you're going to do that this way. Just put the butter on the table. If you decide to make thickening potatoes, which I may, I hadn't decided yet, I will put butter on them in a little bit. Put a top on them and they'll cook quicker. All right, chicken's on, everything's going good. All right, so now I'll show you what we're going to do next. Another thing that's really good with potatoes and cabbage and whatever meat you choose is fried okra. And I bought this, it's not coated. I like to coat my own. This is some just okra. I don't know how much I need of it. If you don't need all of it, you can close your bag back up and freeze it. That's half of it right there. That doesn't look like a whole lot, does it? Oh, okay, I'll just do the whole bag. Somebody's going to eat it. So you take it like this and you're going to thaw it out. That's the first thing you're going to do. Hey, y'all, we got to make a quick pan of biscuits to go with everything else. Grease your pan just a little bit. Don't put much on there. Get out your white lily self-rising. Make you a bird nest. Put your little grease in there. I need a little bit more of that. I'm not even going to put out my little pad today. I haven't got time to fool with that either. I'm using that much grease. That's about a chicken egg and a half. Shake my buttermilk up and pour her in the hole. Start squishing it together real quickly. Don't overwork your stuff. And don't skimp on your buttermilk. Don't skimp, don't skimp, don't skimp. Because your biscuits will be hard. Oh, by the way, I just turned my chicken over. It was getting brown on one side. I've turned it over. The reason I've got a top on it is because it makes it really tender on the inside. It's slow cooking. It's not fast cooking. That's a plenty. And just do around like that until you see how dry the flour is around it. Do like that. You get your flour in it. Okay, that's about ready. Let me take this off of my hands. This is how you do that. Flour your surface. Flour your roll of dough and try to quick it up the best you can. Push that out of the way, get my biscuit cutter. Pat it out to about a ½ inch or so. And start cutting, honey. Start cutting with your can or whatever you've got. I twist mine. Some of y'all do, some don't. Whatever you like to do, do it. It's your kitchen and you're the queen of it. You're the queen of your kitchen. What you think about that? Don't make it harder than it is. That one didn't look good. Throw it to the side. We'll redo it. We'll redo him. This is the messiest thing that I'm doing. All right, you got that leftover dough, just pull it up like that. And repat it and get it working good. Forgot to stick him in there. The reason I keep doing this is I always stick my cutter back in the flour which is a good thing to do. I got to check my potatoes. I think they're ready. All right, here we go. There's a whole pan of biscuits, and I'm going to take this and just save it for pies or whatever. We're not having a dessert today because I didn't have time to make it. I've got some ice cream out there in the freezer. I'll get it out. They can have ice cream for dessert. I didn't have time to make whatever. I've got chocolate syrup, all that too. Okay, the biscuits are ready to go on. I've already got my oven set so that I can cook those at the very last minute. All right, put this in a little bag and put it in the freezer because I'm not planning on making pies tomorrow. I'll save this till next Tuesday when my guests come. Okay, let's go on to the next step. It's time to turn the chicken over again. I've already turned it over once, but I'm going to turn it over one more time because I want it to be really crunchy in there. Boy, it looks good. I'm going to put that one in the middle. He's not as brown as the others. But that meat is so tender in there, y'all. I love thighs. They are the best. Put your top back on it. Remember to cook it on low. I've got it on low. Did y'all get to see down in there good? Look. Okay. Let me clean up this biscuit area. And then we will, I hadn't even done that yet. Let me get me on a bag over here. I'll just put my dough in this I'm just going to put it right here and wrap him up good and put him in the freezer. Okay, now it's time to do our okra. I put it in this thing like this. Here's what the okra looks like. It's frozen okra because I didn't get any fresh. All right, what I do is I put a little bit of buttermilk on it, maybe 3 tablespoons. And that's all you want on there. It is to wet the okra so that when you cook it, the goodie sticks to it. It doesn't fall off in your grease. So the next thing you do is you salt and pepper it. And then we're going to put on our cornmeal. I use white lily cornmeal mix. It's what I use. So you can use whatever you want to. But anyway, all right, let's salt and pepper it. I like a good bit of pepper on mine too. Let's salt it and pepper it. Mix it up just a little bit so that everything can get some salt and pepper on it. Now we're going to put in our cornmeal. Now I don't know how much to tell you to put because I don't know if you're cooking a little or a lot. Here's my cornmeal right here. And it's the one with the scarecrow on it. I have a scarecrow on my cornmeal. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to just take a scoop out and I'm going to sprinkle it on it. And you want your okra to be dry. So if it looks like that you don't have enough after you mix it up, then that means that it's too wet and you want it dry. So I'm going to look and see what's happening. Looks pretty dry. I still see some pieces that are sticking together. You don't want them sticking together. This is your goodie. You want to make sure you have a bunch of goodie on there. Okay, let's try that. See how that's going to work. That's much better. It's still a little bit gooey. And you don't like gooey, so let me put just a little bit more on there. This will be just as crunchy and good as you just won't believe how good it is. I think that's enough. All right, I'm going to turn my back eye on high. I already heated up my grease, but I turned it off because I didn't want to get it too hot while I was waiting on to do it. Okay, that looks good. You want to drop it in individual pieces, and you also don't want to put all of it in at one time either. You don't want to put all of it in at one time. So, let me see where I can sit you. Come in! Is it locked? Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm coming. I know it. You need to have a ceremony first. I know it. It has been up there a long time. Come on in. Say hi to everybody on my video. Come in here and speak to them. This is Lynn, y'all. She's George's first cousin. Come on, Lynn. She's not the out-of-town guest. She is the in-town guest. Here she is.
Hello.
We're fixing some fried okra. You love that, don't you?
I do love fried okra.
Well, honey, you'll love this. I've already got my skillet hot over here, I think. Let me try one piece. If your okra doesn't come back up immediately, that means your grease isn't hot enough, and that means you need to get it hotter because the longer it cooks, the greasier it gets. So you want to cook it really fast. So we'll wait on our grease to get hot. Y'all, here's the rest of some more of my company. That's Kim and that's Darren, and believe it or not, their last name is George.
Yes, it is.
And they've got a son named Gantt George.
Yes, a good reciprocal of George.
So
Gantt.
what y'all got to say to everybody this morning?
Well, we just want to say hello. It's good to see you.
It's good to be in Andalusia.
Yes, it is.
Good. They've been to Tennessee, y'all. They're driving back through. They live in Florida, so they got a ways to go yet. But I'm going to fill them up so they can be full while they're headed out. I've got here, so she's fixing her a biscuit. Today, I'm going to eat a biscuit today. All right, and Kim is digging into the fried okra.
Yes, delicious.
That's what Darren's getting.
I'm trying it all.
He's trying it all. He's got him a salmon patty and a piece of chicken. Don't forget your cabbage back there, Kim. And Lynn is doing the ice. We're having water.
Okay, everybody having water?
Everyone having water.